Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a work reading for Capricorn from the 15th to the 28th of October 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I put my details in the description box as well as my email and my website details, so contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. And don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series. You might find that interesting. So like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read, and then I will do a general tarot read after that. So the first card is a productive partnership or supportive friend. So there's somebody there that is giving you a helping hand, and you might be involved in some further education at the moment. So doing a lot of studying, maybe doing some seminars, maybe going for some, anything to do with any further education that gives you a leg up in your work. Just be aware of theft, because it says protect your belongings as well. So just be aware that that could possibly be going on around you, so make sure everything is locked up tightly. So in the past, you've got developing networking skills and communication skills. So you've been talking to a lot of people, putting your message out there, maybe quite busy doing that, busy networking, and you're having to take responsibility for your actions, taking on a lot more responsibility maybe in your job as well. So going into the future, you've got an unexpected windfall, so some money coming in for you, maybe some payoff, or maybe some promotion, but something coming in for you with this unexpected windfall, and receiving information and messages. So you are networking, you are getting a lot of communication coming in, or maybe you're sending out a lot of communication. So there's a lot of information involved in whatever work you're doing at the moment. So that's the general energies of that week. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to cut the cards. So you've got the star cards. So this talks about a lot of inspiration and hope, and a lot of divine guidance also coming in. Maybe it's also a time that you're spending a lot of time with children, with your family, so you're having a lot more time to relax a little bit, maybe with the star card. But definitely a lot of new hope, investing a lot of time in maybe making sure that your family is well settled, but you are being divinely guided, for sure. Maybe a lot of messages coming in as well. The star card, you get, very vivid dreams. Maybe people unexpectedly come and give you messages that you need to listen as well, because maybe that's the way the universe actually directs us, by sending people to tell us things and show us the direction in which we need to go in. But it looks like, a reasonably happy, comfortable time for you, and you are quite relaxed as well with the star card. So what's going on around you? You've got the Six of Swords. So you really are moving away from things that were quite difficult. So you can see there's a lot of dark clouds, a lot of destruction here. And this person's running to the future, into an abundance, and being guided by this little fairy here. So you are moving out of a very difficult situation at the moment, and you're moving more into the future. You're not quite there yet, but you are getting there, and you are happiness is really returning back to your life again. You are feeling a bit more carefree than what you did. Maybe you were very, very laid down by burdens, but right now things are lightening up and they are looking up for you. You've got the Six of Pentacles as well, so 2 6 cards showing that there is progress into something better. You are in a position where you might be training people, definitely handing out your time, effort, giving back of your skills maybe to the world, and helping people. So whatever you're doing, you are nurturing, helping people, giving people a lot of advice. Maybe you are mentoring people as well. So that could be the case where you're giving some asset of yours, some resource of yours back to the universe as well. And people are lining up really for it. They do hold you in esteem, and they are looking, accepting whatever you're saying to them. It looks like it's got to do with information. So you might be, like I said, you might be teaching. You might be in a teaching role at the moment. And it's definitely something that people really appreciate, whatever you're doing with them. But it's helping you move forward as well, moving you out of that situation you were in. So in the last year, you've had the 9 of Cups, so it seems like there was some sort of victory, some sort of celebration. You've got recognition for things or projects that you've done, and people are very impressed with whatever you've done. You can see there's a birthday candle over here and a wish being fulfilled, but there's also a lot of celebration, and you are in the spotlight. Whatever you wanted for, whatever goal you've been setting, you've been achieving it. You yourself have got the 4 of Pentacles, so you are still worried about finance, and you are trying to build yourself up maybe from scratch. Maybe you're putting aside any extra finance you have, putting it away in the store cupboard over here, making sure that you have that financial abundance. Maybe you came through a period where you went through financial loss, and now you're striving to rebuild yourself, and you're going very carefully with your resources. You've got a lot of you're thinking a lot about money, and you can see this woman's worked very, very hard. She's got this scarf on her head, and she looks like she's worked really hard making this jam. So you can see the pot on the stove as well. So you have been working very, very hard to bring this happiness and joy into your life, bring sweetness into your life, so that you are not in lack anymore. And you've been working pretty hard to do that as well. A lot of focus on your career. So you want to, with the Judgment card, let go of the past, follow a new career path, it seems, and transform yourself into something different. So this is a card of moving on, making a decision, reaching a fork in the road, if you like, and trying to move in a direction that brings in a lot of wealth and stability for you, and a lot of abundance. So there's the new Ace of Cups coming in over here, something that you're going to be doing, or some situation that you're moving into now that's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's going to make you happy and make you quite relaxed about things. So you could be meeting people, you could be entering a new job situation, but something that brings in a lot of happiness, and it's the beginning of things to come. And you can see here you are working a lot of studying, a lot of you're very tired, spending a lot of time by yourself. With this Knight of Chalices, there looks like there's a lot of information coming in for you, and you've also been doing a lot of studying, spending a lot of time. Maybe you're specializing, maybe, like I said, taking courses, seminars, definitely working a lot with information or books or studying. There might be somebody that's there that's very supportive, a female, who gives you that inspiration to go forth, but you are tired and you are stressed out by it as well. So what people see around you, they see the Six of Wands, they see that you are getting to the top. It's a very hard climb for you, and you're doing it on your own strength, and you're doing it by yourself, and there's a lot of obstacles, but you are going to be getting to the top. You are going to be victorious in whatever you do. So it's slow progress, and it is very difficult work, and it's very tiring, and it's I suppose sometimes you feel like you want to give up, but you are nearly there. So just hang in there. So what you do want, with this Knave of Chalices, it looks like, you're doing some self-reflection, and, you want something better for yourself. You could also, although this is a work reading, you might be looking for some relationship that comes in, somebody that's there to support you, almost a mirror image of you, somebody who understands you, who can help you through your work. but is also emotionally supportive. Maybe you do want some sort of romance as well to come in. Maybe you're looking, maybe you've met somebody in the workplace as well that you're very attracted to, and you've been thinking about this person quite a bit. So that could be the case. So going into the future, you've got the King of Cups, King of Chalices, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. So it looks like, there is a support that is there. There's somebody there. Maybe it's this person that you're thinking about. This person is in a very high position. They have a position of authority with the King of Cups, but also somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who loves children, who wants a family life, very family orientated person. This could be somebody that's very supportive of you, somebody that you're about to meet, or it could be somebody that you're working with who has got, is a father figure who is able to direct. So this could be somebody in the workplace that you're working with who is able to nurture the people around him, direct the people around him. Everybody goes to him for advice, and he's able to train people up in the right way, and he's very calm, and he's organized. He's somebody that gives a lot. So this is somebody that's there that is helping you, or is around there. Maybe he's a mentor to you, or somebody that you look up to. This, on the other hand, could be you taking on that role of being somebody that's nurturing and mentoring and helping people around you and training people up. So that could be, and that's how they see you, as this paternal figure who is, somebody who's very artistic as well, but somebody also who's very approachable, like I said, a very paternal figure. So this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're working with. So you've got the Hierophant over here, which is talking about information and learning new things, being very, very organized over here. So you've got a lot of hidden information over here, maybe some traditional information that you need to access, or maybe going back into the archives and looking at old things that you can resurrect and bring it into your work experience. So, or it could be something where you're researching the past. It could be something that involves getting information from the past to help you with the present situation. You can see this woman's got a book, so it's something that maybe involves research. Maybe you're doing some sort of project that involves that kind of work. Or it could also be using lessons that were learnt, traditional recipes, things like that from the past, and bringing it out and making it modern, but being very organized about it. And it might be something very scientific. It could be something that involves the medical field, where you're bringing up or researching old drugs that could be used for modern day situations, but definitely bringing something from the past with a Hierophant, some sort of traditional belief system into the present, and it involves information that you're going on and sort of digging up so that you can use in your present day situation. So you've got the Two of Wands over here, and it also involves needing to make some sort of choice. Whatever you're doing right now is starting to take off. So whatever information you have is like a new idea that is being you're putting it into this new project that you have, and you're using it to manifest new things, new ideas, and it is taking off. So there's a lot of planning that's going on over here, but you are quite in the process of manifesting. So whatever thoughts and ideas you have is now becoming concrete. It's becoming something solid. So maybe you have had things that you've researched from the past, and you're pulling it out from the past and bringing it and using it in the present to produce something new, so that you can give this to the world. Or you can you can see the hammer here, so working really, really hard, working on this project. It's a sword, working very, very hard. So you're communicating these ideas as well, and it's taking off. It's really starting to gain momentum now, and starting to gain life. So whatever project you're starting off right now, this is the beginning of starting this project, is taking off, and you're very, very focused on it, very focused on bringing it to life. So working hard on a very new project, something brand new coming in for you, and definitely moving away from situations in the past, from very difficult situations into the future, and getting a sense of stability as well. So walking away from things that were quite difficult for you, and you've got a lot of optimism coming in. Also spending a lot of time with family, and now you're able to have that inspiration, and projects that you have are starting to move forward. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So these are all cards of learning here. You've got the High Priestess. You can see the lady with a book here. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So at the moment you are just acquiring knowledge right now. So you're not quite gotten into doing anything active at the moment, because the High Priestess generally sits with, she's the keeper of secrets, or the keeper of information, a keeper of tradition. So you are delving into something in the past and bringing it into the future, but you're more now in a state where you're researching it and trying to bring it in. And you've got the Hermit as well, which is the card of studying, find a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So with the Hermit card, it's also spending time by yourself and accessing this information, or trying to assimilate this information into something that is workable. So you probably have some ideas and you're trying to plan it out and make sure that you've got a good idea on how to use that information. So you're in that kind of phase. So acquiring the knowledge and then trying to slot it in, or make it accommodate the situation that you are going through at the moment. So taking things and maybe reinventing it, if you like, or restructuring it so that you can have it in a usable form, so that you can manifest by taking these ideas, resurrecting these ideas that you have from tradition. So the last card is the Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make a choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So you are reaching a point where you need to make some sort of decision about moving forward. And it says, just try not to let the emotions of things get in the way over here. You do need to make a decision to move forward over here. And you can see there's these, I don't know if you can see this, but there's some sort of barrier for you moving forward. You're feeling really, really trapped in that situation. It's not a reality. You need to actually make that decision. So once you make a choice about what you want to do, things will just start opening up for you. And don't make it based on what other people think. Do it for yourself, because it's the time for you to work for things that you wanted to do, rather than worrying about what everybody else wants for you. Because they have their lives and you have yours, and you need to make decisions where you are happy in what you're doing. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.